think about when you're born into a fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away. We feel betrayed.
Yahoo!
Never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away. Burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake it through the back of the pack. Kill it anyway. To blame.
And Rebecca, kasi wala ko pala. Welcome in. And Ariume, thank you for the bits. I'm about to say my usual spill, pero yeah, thank you for the bits. Yeah. Do check out Ariume. This is not Ariume stream. This is Kurix_2 stream. Thank you. Ariume is a regular here. And thank you for supporting the stream. Thank you, Mama! Wait, let me just change my model first. And ahoy and welcome. This is your boy Kurix_2per, and today is a Saturday, January 10, 2026, and we are back. I took a break yesterday. I just don't feel like streaming. Actually, even today, I was still a bit thinking and might not be feeling particularly in the mood. But let's see if streaming and gaming will fix that. And I am craving a little bit of Path of Exile today. So we are going to return to Path of Exile. But first, I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety and PNG tuber based in the Philippines. And welcome to another stream. Shout out to everyone! We are back to Path of Exile, the last of the Druids. Actually, I had an issue with Path of Exile earlier, which maybe ruined my impression of this earlier. I did stream my first episode of Path of Exile. I think we are halfway through Act 1. Unfortunately, I encountered a immersion breaking bug wherein the texture suddenly becomes all muddy, and that's why I titled my stream "Muddy Texture No More?" So let's see if ever that it still happens, then I'll probably say goodbye for Path of Exile, at least for this season, until Grinding Gear Games fix it up. But hopefully, I did some tweakings earlier. I'm now using the Regex 11, but later I will explain how I troubleshoot it. But welcome, happy weekends. It's a Saturday afternoon. It's now 3:02 in the afternoon here in the Philippines, and hopefully you're having a wonderful day or wonderful weekend. Some of you guys are in a long weekend, since if you're based in the Philippines and in Manila, there was this event called the Black Nazarene, Feast of the Black Nazarene. So if you're in Manila, probably you have no work during the Fridays. I know my brother did not go to work because their work is affected by the recent event. So hopefully you guys are having a wonderful weekend, chillaxing, spending time with your family, friends, even yourself. If you are what? If you're just simply relaxing and taking a break from all of the business of the week. You can check me out on various social media platforms. I'm on X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook, where I post my schedule ahead of time and where I share some interesting stuff that I find very interesting. Interesting stuff, no? So do check me out on X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook. We also have a YouTube channel where I export all of my VODs, so you can find past VODs on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/@Corix_Tuper. And if you're watching this on YouTube, yes, this was first broadcasted live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Corix_Tuper. If you want to socialize or interact with me live, you can check me out on Twitch. What else? YouTube. And of course on Discord, I'm on discord.discord. Here's the link to my Discord community where I actively post. Same as with the X, but on Discord I actively manage it. And currently I am on the Discord server. I am the now on air section since I am playing this. So if you guys want, you might want to, if you are looking for somebody to play Path of Exile with, I am free to host. I don't know to join though. You might be already like at the end game. I am still at Act 1. So let's see how far will we go, or will we finish Act 1. So again, good afternoon. We're about to start things off. First off, let me check the chat. We have, of course, Ariumi VT, who's the first today. She said, first time being number 1. Yes, but I know that you are number 1 to somebody else's heart. Ew, ew. Ano daw? Ariumi VT, checking in. Welcome in, Ariumi. Happy weekends, Boss Kurik. Super busy. Sa Sunday pa. Same time, same channel. And do check out Ariumi VT. And thank you for the 90 bits. Di pa pala ako nakapag-load ng bits. Thank you again, Ariumi, for always supporting the stream. And hopefully I can be there tomorrow when you start streaming. Do check out Ariumi VT. We have Ergo7, another fellow VTuber and variety streamer. Do check out Ergo7 and Ariumi VT. Last scene, Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night. And I guess that's the most recent one. We have CSN751. Welcome in. How are you doing, CSN? Ariumi. Wish ko lang. What? Are you sure about that? Well, hopefully, let's manifest that in 2026. Ariumi, if she wants to, she will probably manifest that and have it. Dance Gaming, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. I guess we can officially start now. This is what? But first, let me first. Let me remove the cinema bars for the shoutouts and for the live. Let me also remove this. Okay, and then let me also turn off Streambits Originals. That will make a comeback later. Dance Gaming said, Sir Corix. And this is Let's Play Path of Exile 2 Early Access. And with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's stream for the bits and cheers. Thank you to Ariumi VT for the 90 bits. For the chatters, we have Ariumi VT, Dance Gaming, and Ergo7. Thank you guys. It's a very short... Thank you, Dance. GG's. Alam mo yun pa, I was about to start my my title card saying, let's play Path of Exile 2 early access, and then suddenly it ended the stream, no? And of course, we have another regular here. Besides Dance Gaming, Ayesha Lu. Kakarating ko lang, di ako yun. Neno! Welcome in, Ayesha, who has been playing some Bendy, the Ink Bender. And again, this is Let's Play Path of Exile 2 Early Access, Episode 2. Bear Druid smashing through Act 1. Muddy texture no more? Question mark. Hopefully, we don't encounter the muddy texture or else I will rage quit. But hopefully that doesn't happen. So hopefully you guys are also having a wonderful and phenomenal weekends. Green King is Winagareset. Good morning. Welcome in, Green King. I kind of remember that trailer for Green Knight. Is it Green Knight? Yes, that is Green Knight. But I haven't seen that movie. Oy, Tales of the Abyss. Tales of the Abyss? Tales of Arise. I was thinking of Tales of Arise. Tales of Abyss is... I think the protagonist of that is the red hair dude. Nasubok mo na yung demo ng Parasite Mutant, yung Parasite Eve inspired game. I actually have seen the trailer for Parasite Mutant. It's free. It's a demo. I'll probably check it out. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. But usually with demos, it's really is... I don't know. I still haven't checked out the demo for that recent Capcom game wherein there's like a Isaac Clarke and a AI girl. I forgot the name of that game. That's also another demo that I am interested to try out. But again, we have our regular Itsuma demo segment here, so that will probably slide perfectly in if ever. Lucifer, welcome in. Happy New Year, Lucy. It's been a while. Will we be seeing you stream this weekend? Or this weekend rather. Ayesha Lu with the 80 stream streak. Bulaga. Salamat sa shoutout. No problem, Green King. How about you? Have you tried out that Parasite Mutant game? By the way, guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can skip ahead to the game proper, so you can skip all of the usual stuff, all of the usual introduction that I do here, interaction with the Twitch community, and so you can jump right into the game proper if you're looking for a background noise to play in the foreground. In the background, syempre, of course. Lucifer saying, patrolling, Axolotl coming through. Happy weekend and Happy New Year. Thank you again. Lucy. Okay, tara. Let's jump right into Path of Exile 2. And maybe later tonight, I will be returning to Star Rapture. That game also captured our interest and our heart. So, let's see later. Feel free to drop by the chat and I will be more than happy to interact with you. We have our regulars here, Dens, Ayesha, Ariume. So, if you guys have something in mind, yan, speak now or forever hold your silence. Just kidding. Yep, kasama sa Tale series. Lucifer, I wanna adjusting pa with the new skids pero let's hehe, sabi ni Lucy. I think many of us are still adjusting or returning back to normalcy, as the saying goes, since we came from the recent holiday break, but now we are back, slowly going back to the routine. Nakuha mo yung hehe. Michael Jackson. Okay, let's jump right into it. Hopefully I don't need to change my avatar into reactive Discord, but if I have to, is it slowing down already? Wait, if it starts slowing down, then I have to switch. Play. This is my Druid. Look at that. With the skin. Let's go. But I think I should be switching to... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. So what? Nope. I cannot. I have to close this for now. Switching to reactive Discord. How about you guys? What are the plans for the weekends? We have Ayesha here as well. How about you, Ayesha? What have you been busy with? PNG avatar. Let me lock that in. Hide it. Reactive. Let me shrink this reactive. Hopefully it doesn't there you go. For the shout outs, of course, we will also be activating our reactive. And for the closing, and with that, let's not. But let's go back to the, ayan. Yung channel ko nilalagyan ng laman. Oh, ano, tuwalya, laman loob. Ano ba yung laman? But yeah, do check out Ayesha Lu. She's starting to add more stuff on her channel. GOTP. Ano GOTP? what's a GOTP? Ayesha. Okay, let's go. Hopefully this will be smooth sailing from here on out. Map. Nope, that's not the map. This is the map. Checkpoint. Search for the Freytorn above the hunting grounds. Freytorn. Finding the forge. Travel to Ogham Village. Ogham Farm. Okay, let's go.
Down, beast!
Take that. Pound beast.
Ash and rowan!
Slam. What a badass bear. Slammeroo. I don't know. Somehow, when I switch to the Druid, I have a newfound appreciation for Path of Exile, because I have been been consistent in being a mercenary for the last few updates. But when I mix things up, it feels so fresh again. So I might be really a Druid in the making. Find the entrance to the village, Ogham Village, Ogham Farmland. Search for Freytorn above the hunting grounds. I need to find the Freytorn. Cemetery of the Farmlands, Freytorn, Ogham Farmlands, Freytorn. Okay, so it's way north. So we can try going to the north side. Look at that badass spear. Okay, this one. Freytorn. What quest do I have here in Freytorn again? I already forgot. Checkpoint.
Feels as though I've walked this road before.
Feels like I've walked this road before. Well, you did. We did. Life points. Okay.
Roots ensnare ye!
Begin.
Mortal fool!
You return to me.
Who are ye?
Finn?
I can't believe it. Please, hero, find the other.
Yep, I will. I will do that. Scandy! Happy weekends! Currently playing some Path of Exile today. Back as a bear druid. Whoop. How are you doing today? How's the weekend so far? Actually, I had a first episode of this that was like a few last year. Unfortunately, I have to end the stream because my immersion was broken because it's because what? I encountered a bug, a texture bug that only affects, I think, DirectX 12 and Vulkan. But now I am using DirectX 11 deprecated, and so far so good. It hasn't. I haven't encountered the texture bug. Hopefully it remains that way. Scandy said, "Hello, Corix. Hope you're well. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?" Yes. We're stuck here. Vaal chest. Uncut support gem. Rope cuffs. Scroll of wisdom. Quiver. Okay. Effigy. Effigy again.
Roots ensnare ye! Down ye'll go!
Goodness, that smash attack is really OP. And being a bear is like you're a walking tank. Oh. Not today. Oh, shit. You know what, I think on the scroll key, that should be where the R is. Let me change that to, we have the mole. Mole is right click. I could, since I'm mostly doing the okay, let me change my controls. Instead of firebolt, let's go with mole here. Entangle should still be here. This would be the totem. Furious Lamb. If the Furious Lamb would probably be the right click one. Q would be the Shockwave totem. No skills and no skills. Okay, we can run with this build. Okay, so boom. Left, and then Q. Another Q. Boom. Okay. Okay. Let's run with this. Yo, Blaze Harbor, welcome in. Okay, another one.
Enough clicks!
Who am I? You once knew my name.
Who am I? You once knew my name. Oh, really now? Another altar.
Wilds take him!
I'm a bit used to the old controls now. It's getting a lot of getting used to again. Left click should be the mole. This one. Right click is the smash. Medium is the tangle and tangle. Conjure, slowing vines, and then shockwave.
Mortal fool.
Find me, Magi. Return to my embrace.
Find me, Magi. Magi? What are you talking about? Effigy. Another effigy. I think this is the last part of it. Shout out, Joe Sticky. What is your level on this game? I'm still on Act 1 though. Level...
Come now.
Wait.
Take your vengeance if you can.
Lend me up!
Hungry. Agric Almak. You are seen. Hungry. Out. Hungry. Marked for death.
No mana!
The Wild One's power is mine!
Okay, second phase.
Oblivion awaits! nothingness.
Wait, shoot! Look! Look! Get away! Focus class! Yeah, wait. Is it alive? Is it still alive? No. Okay. Phew. What level am I again? How do you see? See. Level 13. I'm still at level 13. My GPU is not working properly. I'm not able to play games. Oh. What happened? Have you tried playing yung lower parang resource light type heavy games? Only CPU based. That's the problem. Have you had it repaired, or are you planning on getting a new GPU?
Eva, can it be?
Yes.
Oh, this
I'm
is new.
here, love.
But how?
It matters not. Tell me, do you feel it? Your memories returning.
This is a new part in
I feel it,
This is a new
But
scene.
they're fractured. There is still so much I didn't understand.
Remember, not fools, just deceived. And when I did, he took me from you.
I should have saved ye.
I should have
It
shaved
is
you.
not your plane to carry. That grief made you wander the wilds, lost in your pain.
I remember years
Druid?
of solitude.
Ah, okay. So this is related to
Yet
the
here
class.
you are. That is what matters.
Oh.
Nay, none of it matters.
Just know that I am with you still.
Oh, this is
Wait!
interesting.
Didn't leave me now.
Wait, let's see. My GPU is dying. I'm going to replace it. But what day is it on your end? Is it also the weekends? Do you still have work, or will it not affect your work? Cinderbark Talisman. Wait. Will it replace this? Yeah. No. Flammability magnitude. This is your first time playing this game? Nope, I've already played this like when it first released on early access. I picked this game up. So basically they're on their like third season in early access. So I first played, I already forgot the past updates. Rift of the Abyssal, that was the last season. And this one is the last of the Druids, wherein they introduced the Druid class and some new mechanic. It won't affect that much. Okay. So at least you are still able to work, diba? Because if it is like essential to your work, you probably have no choice but to like buy a new GPU. For example, if it's integral or you really want to play some games, I don't know, I will probably not be able to sleep sound at night, knowing na I could have just have time to like my time for my hobby. I can simply just go to the market and buy one. I will probably do that instead of like waiting. Inventory, wait, focus. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have rarity of items found 6%. Energy shield. Okay, this one. Increase attack 400 tribute. 56 flammability magnitude. Increase attack speed. Okay, this one, Artificer's Orb. Let's get this. Inventory, let me drop this. Rusted Cuirass. How about you, Sneaky? Are you into these kinds of games like isometric, dungeon crawler, Diablo-esque type of games? Let's uncut support gem. Firebolt, Volcano, Furious Slam, Magnified Area Entangled, Shockwave Totem. We have the Fire Attunement. We have the Overabundance, Prolonged Duration. I can go with the Magnified Area here or Prolonged Duration. 30% skill effect. Magnified Area is also good. Entangled. Prolonged Duration. Slow Potency. Debuffs inflicted with support skills have 15% is increase slow magnitude. Upheaval. Supported skill creates an additional fissure. Skill deals 20% less damage. It's not a damaging type. I think slow potential, upheaval, and then supported skill create an additional fissure. Slow potency, slowing potency. Entangle basically slows, conjures a root-bound fissure that crawls forward, damaging enemies in the path while the fissure persists, vine lashing out and attached to enemies, damaging and slowing them. So probably prolonged duration. Let's go with this one. Prolonged duration. And then let's get this. Maximum cold resistance. This one. Okay. So now that we have already, are we done with this place? Talk to Finn for your reward. Okay. I'm back. My internet hang. Oh no. I asked earlier if are you into these kinds of games like yung the Diablo clones or isometric RPGs or dungeon crawlers.
What have you learned?
Stash. Probably Hexer's Robe. Int, energy shield. This is what? A shield? Or a talisman? Focus. It's for the witch. Increase energy shield ko. Okay. This one requires dexterity. 6% rarity. Increase amount recover. Increase charges. This is life flask. 216 life. Okay, so this is a much higher version. Okay, let's place it there and then let's dismantle it.
I was just...
Disenchant. Buy
These are
or
just
sell.
some odds and ends of mine.
Odds and ends
Goodbye.
of mine.
So the cultists really did have a king lurking out there in the shadows. Thank you, hero. It's not the result I was hoping for, but at least...
Okay, so I think we need the Sapphire Charm. Although we already have 2 Sapphire Charms already. Later on kasi we will be fighting Count Gionor. So we need more like ice resistance type of 25% cold resistance. Yeah.
Boy then.
Ruby Charm. Ruby Charm. Inventory, support gem. Briar Patch. We have Savage Fury. While active, your Fury builds your attack from attacking enemies. Using this skill releases your Fury to send you into a bestial frenzy, gaining damage and onslaught but constantly losing life and forcing you into an animal form. The frenzy ends immediately if you return to human form. You cannot gain Fury while in a frenzy. Nani? Gain 1 Fury on attack hit. No more than 1 once per skill use. Okay, wait. Savage Fury. It's a persistent duration. While active, your Fury builds from attacking enemies. Okay, so you build Fury. Using the skills releases your Fury to send you into Abyssal Frenzy, gaining damage and Onslaught. Onslaught grants 20% increased skill speed, 10% increased movement speed, unless specified. Onslaught lasts for 4 seconds. But constantly losing life. The double-edged sword. Constantly losing life and forcing you into animal form. The frenzy ends immediately if you return to human form. Once you return to human form. Interesting. Double-edged sword though. Briar Patch, how about this? While active, a portion of the physical attack damage you deal is stored. Casting a spell uses the stored to create patch of thorny ground that deals spell damage. This one is for animal form. This one is for... and requires 30 spirit. You only can choose between Savage Fury or Briar Patch. If I am going with the animal form a lot. Let's go with this one. And let's equip this. Furious Lamb, Volcano, Firebolt. Right click to activate. Okay, it's now activated. So it's a persistent buff. So what happens here is, while active, your Fury builds from attacking enemies. Using this skill releases Fury. Wait, there is a skill for this? Right click to deactivate. Okay. Yep, this is one of my addiction. That is why I don't play it as much. I won't be able to do anything if I start playing these kinds of games. But it still is not complete. This is still on early access and there is only 4 out of 6 acts currently into the game. But you really can get lost, especially if you're really hooked. And I like the new job class, which is the Druid. Bear positive. That's a cool. Okay. Freytorn. Return into Freytorn. Okay. Now let's return to Ogham Farms. You know, there's still some Ogham farmlands, and then you loot Una's hut. No, we haven't seen it yet. Okay. Teleporting. I only play one type of this game. Tank. Do they have a tank here?
Fancy seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you
State
here.
your business. Following a main seems like, regardless,
Okay.
the spirit always.
Let's follow this
guide you.
with.
Good eye. Let's run this with down. No
Show
time
me
to tarry.
what. Oi.
The spirit's made its choice. Time to finish this.
Uy, ang dami. Ang dami, sir. No. I'm dead. Shit. Uy. Ah, that was close.
We're almost there. Don't give up now.
Shoot. Ang dami.
Don't lose focus. Spirit's will be done. Finish it. Stop! That was no easy prey. Well fought.
Cinderbark Talisman. Oy, that's a new talisman, oh. Oy, Mako Mau Mau, welcome in. How are you doing, Mau? Wait, what happened? Did we
What
lose?
brings you this way?
Did we lose the spirit animal? Ritual altar. Interact to begin with the ritual. Wait. I got a new talisman, eh. Let's identify it first. Sorry guys, I was preoccupied. Wait, let me check the chat. We have Chain Yan checking in. Welcome in, Chain Yan. Who else is here? Lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Mako Mamo checking in. Happy weekends, Mamo and Chain Yan, and Sneaky Pinoy as well. I always make the characters a tank, even if it's kind of difficult to make it work. I think you can. What is good about the Path of Exile is you can customize your build. Basically, this is the skill tree of it. How do you see the? I don't know if you are familiar with Path of Exile. Where is the skill tree again? E. Again, currently this is my passive skill tree, and then this is the bear druid. No, actually, you can be a wolf or a wyvern. And this is the skill tree. Look at that. Look at that skill tree. Skill galaxy, rather. So you can customize your character. Maybe you want a more tanky build. You can go with this one, increase fire damage. This one is more like fire build. This one is ice build. You know, perpetual freeze. This one is burn away. So example, the wolf usually focuses on freezing and ice based attack. So you'll probably start looking for skills that focuses on ice. This one is burn away, more on the wyvern, since if you are playing as a druid. Then you have other skills like, wait, what's this? This is sigil of lightning. This one is guttural roar, increase warcry speed. This is splitting ground. Skills which creates fissure have 20% chance to create additional features. Yep, I think I have some toon level 50 or 60, I can't remember. So you already are very familiar with Path of Exile, so you don't have to explain it. So quarter staff. We currently have this level 8 or 9, increase melee strikes with this weapon. This one is for monks. Increase physical damage. Wait, if I use this, can we still... Oh, okay. Quality 20%. Fire damage 18 to 32. Level 10. Level 5. Yeah. Increase flammability magnitude. What's a flammability magnitude? Flammability is a debuff that provides the chance to hit for hits to ignite the target. Increase physical damage, 3 to 6 physical damage, accuracy, attack speed, bear form. Okay. We will be replacing this. Armor and evasion. Armor and evasion 7, 6, maximum life, 19 to maximum mana, 3.9, lightning resistance. Lame. Okay.
Ropes and snare you! Mortal fool!
Wow, this is ominous.
This is ominous. This is more forgiving rather than PoE 1. Okay. So you're already very familiar with PoE 1. This is forgiving. This is, according at least to what I have seen online, this is much slower compared to PoE 1. satisfying.
Wilds take you.
Wilds take you. Really? Once you finish all the act, the game is more fun. Yeah. Well, eventually the game will become free din naman. But currently it's you can only get this via the supporter pack. But once this becomes free, I think more people will appreciate this game. Ogham Farmlands. Okay. So to Ogham Farmlands we go. Yo, Zane Stream! Boss, padaan lang. Thank you for tuning in today. Welcome in, Zane, and happy weekends. Ragnarok Online. More colorful light one on a high level. Yeah. I think that's what yung the first game is yung instant deletion or instant delete everything with interesting builds. I'm hearing dogs though. Ayun.
Tremble!
Say, good afternoon. Happy gaming. Happy weekend gaming din.
Blood for blood.
Scroll of Wisdom. My beer is slowly transforming into like a level up. Skill for Savage Fury. Enter a bestial form. E. Okay. Okay. So there is a button for the Savage Fury, but constantly lose life. That is very dangerous, if ever. Uy.
Be gone, foul creature!
I cannot use it. Wait. Okay. Gone, foul creature. Chicken chase, ah. A checkpoint. Oh look, there are crops are close here. Oh. Dead already. Enter a bestial frenzy but constantly lose health. Use time 60 seconds. Ah, okay. So, only 60 seconds? Boom. Lightning is very strong on this game. I don't know if the patch buff it already. I don't know. I haven't been I'm not a lightning user. Even with when I was using a mercenary, I didn't use the I was a grenadier build when I was playing a mercenary.
That's heavy enough already.
Yeah, so we no longer have any slots.
This'll give Una something to smile about.
Okay. We leveled up. Oh, look at this. It's glowing. And then increase skill speed with shapeshift while shapeshifted. Skill speed. Primal Spirit. 10% increase critical hit chance while shapeshifted. 8% increase skill speed while shapeshifted. Puro shapeshifting to. This one, Insulating Hide. 20% faster start of energy shield recharge while shapeshifted. 20% armor also applies to elemental damage. Elemental damage. Elemental damage while 8% of armor also applies to elemental damage while shapeshifted. Faster starts of energy what? Shield recharge while shapeshifted. Okay. Anything block chance grit. 10% chance when you gain endurance charge. Slow effect on you. 8% reduce slowing potency as debuffs on you. Quick recovery. Resolution. Stun threshold. Viciousness. 3% attack speed per enemy in close range. Oh. Attack speed, oh. Increase attack speed. Increase immobilization build-up. This one is for the wolf, I think. But I can switch. I can always switch to the wolf din naman.
How can I advise you?
How can I advise? Una.
You found my loot.
I use Hammer of
I
Gods,
can't
and if I
quite
use it
believe my
properly,
eyes.
it can do one shot
This
for
feels like
strong
having a
boss fight,
small
but
part
I'm
of
using
my
a tank
family
build.
back again.
Well, that is your
I can't
preference.
thank you enough.
That
I
would
think I
probably
shall
be good
begin
if,
by
like, let's say
composing
you
a
are
song
running with a
about you.
party, but if you're running
In the
solo,
meantime, I would be happy to play
well, if you
for
like the
If
challenge,
you like.
specialization.
I'll be.
I'll
Reminds me of someone.
Melee, physical, channeling. Ready your buckler, parry, strike, or projectile that would hit you, blocking the hit, retaliating with a quick sweep that leaves enemies balanced. Channeling.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
Well, if you like running with the tank, that's all right as well. Okay, let's place it. But if normally you can simply just delete the enemy by shifting up your gameplay, well, fire resistance, fire damage to attack, increase mana regeneration rate. This would be a good. I shoot. No. Lunar Assault. Contagion, Flame Wall, Lunar Assault, Spark. But I already have the ability, this one. No? Lols. I have 2 of these now. Lols. What will I use that for? Pounds. Rolling Magma. Shapeshift. Wyvern. Okay. Wing Blast. Wyvern. I don't have a Wyvern yet. Wing Blast. I can try. Like, oh, look at that. Oh, a Phoenix. I think that's a skin. I usually run solo. Lots of death for me. The only time I can't die if I need a certain item. Well, you impose that on yourself. Ako naman, I have been using the mercenary for the longest of time, and then when I am ascending, I usually go with the witch hunter. But that is not the meta, and I am not the biggest fan of what's the current meta. If I like experimenting and stuff. So what I usually say is, if you like your current build, then go with it.
It is good to see you. Finn makes fun of my collection.
But if it
I'd
feels
be careful.
tiring or
Sorry, I
not
was
efficient, why not experiment with other builds? I say. Yo! Shadow Sap, welcome in! What's that? Wooden buckler.
Ara.
Oh.
Napaka-tame.
Finn makes fun of my collection. Another for my collection.
We have... This is for the wolf, eh? Wing Blast. Ano?
Wing Blast buff its enemies, knocking them back as you propel yourself to a safe distance. While this skill is equipped, enemies that are close to being stunned will show this marker. Hitting such an enemy with Wing Blast will stun them, cause an additional shockwave, and has a chance to grant you a power charge to spend on other skills. Wing Blast buff its enemies.
I like to
knocking
be
them
unique
back
and have
as
the
you propel
challenge.
yourself to a safe distance. While this skill is equipped, enemies that are close...
Okay, how about the other ability? Rolling Magma. Select a skill to play with.
Rolling Magma spits a ball of lava that bounces forward, dealing damage each time it hits the ground. It can also trigger volcanoes and molten fissures from your other skills, like a slam would. Rolling Magma spits a ball of lava that bounces forward, dealing damage each time it hits the ground. It can also trigger volcanoes and molten fissures from your other skills, like a slam would.
So basically slam...
Rolling Magma spits a ball of lava that bounces forward, dealing damage each time it hits the ground.
That's an interesting moveset. Ito na lang. Furious Slam.
Furious Slam pounds the ground with your front paws, dealing damage twice to enemies caught by both. If you have enough rage, it will spend some to make much larger, more powerful slams. It will also leave behind jagged ground to slow.
Oh, yun si Seo.
Furious
Minsan
Slam pounds the
maligo.
ground with your
What a name. Minsan maligo. Minsan lang maligo. What? Well, I'm not really a dragon user, so... Okay, let's continue. Ogam Farmlands. And we leveled up. Where's our... Increase area of effect, increase immobilization build-up. This one, increased damage, harbinger of disaster, increased damage, area damage, damage. Let me go with this one. And then this one will be quick recovery, increase stun recovery, regenerate 5 maximum life over 1 second when stunned. Viciousness, increase attack speed per enemy in close range. Ooh. Increase attack damage, increase immobilization build-up. Increase attack speed per enemy in close range. Attack speed, oh. This one will be lasting incantation, increase spell damage. Nah, I'll probably go with the increase projectile damage. Nope. So where is the insanity? All for one. One for all. Increase presence area of effect. Plants have 20%. Ah, okay. So this one is more for the growth, for the plant type. Hastening barrier. Speed casting type. Wait, how about this one? Mana regen. Maximum life per second. Regenerate. Increase mana regeneration rate. Okay, fine. Increase armor. Skill speed. Sturdy mind. Maximum mana. Increase mana regeneration rate. Do I really need a mana regeneration rate? I think so. Yeah. Area of effect. AoE. Maximum mana regeneration. You know what? Maybe later. Once I return back to Clearfell. Lots of combination you can do. That's why I love this game. Yep. I think Fury is indicated by the lining.
Beast.
Depends on your gameplay, yeah. You can go with the spell casting druid or just focus on shape-shifting. And then there are 3 forms of shape-shifting: the bear, the wyvern. And then you can probably mix a spellcaster and a shapeshifter. Really depends on you. Just Yo, Riz! Good afternoon! How are you doing? What are you doing?
Get your tits what's on.
So satisfying. Wait, we're already going towards the hunting grounds. There is still one more item here. Yes, yeah, this one. No? We need the blacksmith chest. This will allow us to like, what do you call that? Salvage stuff. Okay, let me explore this map first. Okay. Afternoon, Riz. What are the plans for today?
Nature's cross.
Down beast!
Hunting grounds. Ogam village. Find the entrance to the village. Travel to Ogam village. Hunting grounds. So where's the blacksmith's chuchuchu? Probably on the other side, no? I'm currently where? Hunting grounds. Okay, I'm here. So we can travel all the way down here and then head south. To be charm superior. Vaal chest. Somber gloves. Oh, so they changed the
Owl beast.
Yo, Sneaky, another thing I like on this game is the specs for skills. It's so forgiving, can do a lot of correction. Yeah. Can't you do that on the first game? Checkpoint. Right. Ogam village. Ah, I haven't reached Ogam village. Really? Hunting ground. Blacksmith, Ogam village. Ah. Ogam village. This one's also okay. So we are going towards Ogam village to get the blacksmith. Okay. This is where we need to go. This is shape-shifting into an animal. Okay.
Rotten
Xian.
flame. Something foul has taken hold here.
Something foul is taking hold here. The only problem with the bear really is slow moving. Oh. Really moves super slow.
Grave Walker!
Brave Walker. The game keeps on stuttering now. Probably the shaders being built.
The wild take hold!
Freaking mosquitoes. Search for seed of corruption. Okay. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Search for the seed of corruption. Checkpoint. Wait, is it the end game now? Courtyard of Death. And this is the end game. Wait. You don't name your courtyard as the Courtyard of Death if that is not the end game for the Ogam farm. Okay, let's go here. Wrong.
Abomination!
Abominations!
Takes more than fate to fell me.
By decree of the Count of Ogam, your whispering and conspiring has not gone unnoticed. I see your disloyalty. I hear your mockery. However, your plots against me all lay dead in their tracks. Every villager must report to the manor immediately for questioning. I alone will crush this revolt. Anyone who resists will not only be considered a criminal, but an avowed traitor.
Artificers or... Oh, yeah, Vaal Ruin. Okay, let's try exploring yung Vaal Ruins. So let's go. We leveled up. Increased chance to inflict elemental ailments when you are shapeshifted. Boon of the Beast. When you shapeshift to human form, gain increased spell damage per second. Surging Beast. Gain arcane surge when you shapeshift to human form. Scarred Fate. Full recovery while on full mana. Full recovery. All for one. Stash. Oh, okay. Wait, is there like a... wooden club? Shout out! Maximum cold resistance. Cold resistance 8, 6, 15, 22. Rash. Ruby Charm. Oi! Ito Zone, I see you're back to being a gentleman. Yes. Most of the time I'm a gentlewoman. What are you talking about? You're back to being a gentleman. Increase amount recovered. Increase charges gained. I think I need to get back. Is that the Druid? Yes, sir. I am druiding and exploring the Vaal ruins. Path. How many? If we want to go to at Series Chamber, how do we do this? Guardhouse, path. Sealed vault. Increase rarity of items dropped by monsters. Or here. Should we go here? How about... How do we... Path. Lulz. Sealed vault. Parang mali. Guardhouse. Nope. Okay, fine. Run the temple. How about you, Tito Zone? I think you've already finished this, no? Kasi when I played yung Last of the Druid, I think last year,
Cannot trust
I
us,
encountered
don't
yung
stay
muddy
still
texture
here.
bug that really ruined my immersion of this game. So I said na I'll wait for a patch, but I think GGG didn't roll out any patch to fix yung muddy texture bug. So I Thanos it and said I'll do it myself. And change my renderer to DirectX 11 rather than DirectX 12 or Vulkan. It's stuttering because
Damned remnants!
Nature's frost!
room completed. Checkpoint. Alchemy workbench. Upgrade sa normal or magic equipment to a rare. How about this one? Can we use this? Nope. Because we can use this. Normal to rare. Physical lightning damage to attack. Really? I'm wearing a lightning damage. Upgrade sa normal or magic items to a rare item with 4 random modifiers. 4 random modifiers. Wow, puro stat. Cast speed. Basura. Kinis. Ah, you can only use this once. Okay, fine. So it's not open. Tab. Rusted cuirass. Oh, there's elegant chest.
Maniacs!
Exalted orb. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Room completed. Treasure room. How do we get to the center of this? Arrow? Ay, lever. And another lever here. Makapaglaro na nga din. Aba! Hindi ka pa nakakapaglaro nito, Tito Zone? I mean, haven't you returned to this one? In the last of the Druids expansion? Yeah, we're a bit busy, diba? This is the new Vaal Ruins mode. Basically, you kill around the like a ritual circle scattered all over the map, and then sometimes it will transport you to a Vaal ruin. I think this is where people are farming for exalted orbs. Naglaro pero gumawa ako ng monk solo self-found. Yun naman pala eh. Minion. Uy. 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 the heck? Ah, Shadow Fist.
Wild ticket!
Hirap maglaro sa wifi ng hospital. Ah.
Nation grasp!
Room completed. Exalted Workbench. Augments a rare with a random modifier. What can we use here? Maybe this one? So it now has 73 increased flammability magnitudes, physical accuracy, increased attack speed, 2 life per enemy hit. Oh, that's good. Level 5. Oh, Devour, Slam, Fury of the Mountain, Shapeshift Bear, Slam, Sustained. What does this do?
Fury of the Mountain pounds the ground as long as the skill is held, creating molten fissures and building rage. The fissures will erupt again if hit by a different slam.
Oh, this is... Wow.
Fury of the Mountain pounds the ground as long as the skill is held, creating molten fissures and building rage. The fissures will erupt again if hit by a different slam.
That's cool.
Fury of the Mountain pounds the ground as long as...
Oh, this one.
Devour leaps onto a corpse or near-death enemy and consumes them, granting you a power charge and a burst of healing. Corpses near your target will also be consumed.
Arctic Howl.
Arctic Howl can cause nearby enemies to freeze in terror, quite literally. Enemies with enough freeze buildup will be instantly frozen by the howl. Additionally, freezing enemies with the howl causes you and your allies to deal additional cold damage with your attacks for a short time.
How about Thunderstorm?
Thunderstorm calls down lightning bolts and summons biting rain, which makes enemies more vulnerable to being shocked and frozen. The rain also causes any plants you've created with other skills to overgrow, enhancing their effects.
Nah. Okay, we now have a new move. Entangle. Fury of the Mountain. Let's go with the Fury of the Mountain. Furious Slam. Ito kasi for slowing eh. R. Entangle. Entangle. What if, since that is E as in entangle, ayan. Tapos yung E. Savage Fury. Thunderstorm Entangle okay din. Oo nga eh. Di kaso ang I want to be ano eh, bear slam build. So what will I do here is ito, gagawin ko tong slam. Yung blue, this one. Furious Slam. Right click would be yung Fury of the Mountain. Oh. Okay. Okay, that looks badass. It eats up mana pala. Okay din yan pang AoE. Entangle, lagyan mo ng upheaval pang AoE lang. Yeah. Ay, ayos din pala yung basically yung slam also affects yung ano. Oh, okay. Ayos. Okay. So basically any slam attack and then if you summon yung totem, so it will transform into like a continuous damage, no, ng boom, boom. Nice. That's a good combo. Yung slam. Hey, are you also using a Druid?
Run the earth! Restless dead!
Regal Workbench. Upgrade some magic equipment into a rare item, adding one modifier. Adding one modifier. Wait, do I want to add this one or no? Fire resistance, cold resistance. Lame. Lameru. Wing Blast, Volcano, Entangle lang. Gamit ko lang sa Monk yung Thunderstorm saka Stormlands, naka-spear ata sa Monk. And that is what is good about yung Path of Exile. You can basically use every skill. Almost every skill as long as it is compatible.
Can I carry any more?
And I keep on like, well, I'm also attack. If you're in bear form, talagang you're also very tanky. Rawhide build. Flame. Eight armor. Energy shield. Exalted workbench. Increase flammability magnitude, increase physical damage 22%, increase physical damage. 3 physical. Increase armor and energy shield. Increase armor and evasion 7. 9 to maximum life. 19 to maximum mana. 3 life regeneration per second. Armor 36. Armor 25. Energy shield 13. Evasion rating. Level 8. Level 11. Augments a rare equipment with a new modifier. Can we use this? No. Rare is blue, right?
The fail is a death.
Temple is not yet complete. Are you sure you want to leave? Ah, okay. Eh, ganun. If you leave here, wala na. Fine. Good morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? Who's that? Domingo, welcome in. Reduce flask charges use. Increase mana recovery from flask, has 1 charm slot. Increase life recovery from flask, has 1 charm slot. Maximum mana, 8% reduce flask charge use. Yellow. 8 armor, evasion, dex, life regen, stun threshold, physical 1 to 3 physical turn, 2 to 3 physical turn. You know what? Let's experiment on this. Exalted or exalted workbench. Can we use this? Nope. Augments a magic. Intelligence. Will I do that? Will I use that for? Nope. Sure is. Have a great day. 9 to maximum life. Armor and energy shield. Level 8. Level 11. NB, welcome in. Afternoon, NB. Okay. Alchemy workbench. Normal or magic equipment to a rare? Turut. So cold resistance 7 to strength, maximum mana, accuracy rating, maximum life. Papangit naman ng bigay, sir. Lols. Lame. Happy weekends! Sheesh! 20 stream streak! So this one, I can still go here, barracks.
The whales take hold!
Okay, is that it? Ah, may isa pa.
The fatal is a death.
Room completed. Regal workbench. Magic equipment. And with that, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining us in today's stream. Sandali. Tinatapos yung agad eh. I'm having a good time pa naman with this game. Sapphire. Climax. Magic equipment. How about itong lightning mana per enemy killed? Ang papangit! Ang papangit nila. Isa sa mga paborito kong redeem. Sinama mo pa yung read message ko. Tumigil ka na. Kanina ka pa naglalaro. Enseguida outfit. Go ahead, somebody. What goes?
Wow naman!
Wow! Correct! Wow! Tito Zone! Wow! Are we done? Is that it? That's it? Ayun, there's still one more guardhouse na I haven't explored. Pasela who? And binasa talaga no? How about you, NB? Will you not be streaming today? Aren't you hosts? Hosts? What?
Earthquakes!
Exalted workbench. Don't you hesitate. Itong sapphire charm na to, can we use the normal? Nope. Nope. Augments rare equipment with a new random modifier. Yung mga yellow. Grants 2 life per hit, flammability, fire damage, physical accuracy, increase attack speed, 9 to strength. I don't know what is even added. Still playing Pokemon Go. Game of the year. Pokemon Go.
Ancient light!
Tremble! Harejantul! Divide, shred, pity, remade, her legacy remains. Strong in their fortune. Seer, pity, remade in her memory. Vaal! The round eruption! To battle! Round their fortune.
Enough of you.
Knowledge restored! Can I carry any more?
Cannot carry anymore. I am overburdened. This is unidentified orb of transmutation. Quiver. Greater mana. Okay. Forging weapon workbench. Okay, what? Greatly improves the quality of the martial weapon. No, this. Crap. Plus 20. Bear form. That saved us some armor or blacksmith stuff. I think that's it. And we are done. We are done with this Vaal ruin. We actually got sidetracked. It's time to go back home. And happy weekends, guys. I'm just returning to Path of Exile because I really wanted to play as a druid. Okay, let's return to Ogham Clearfell. Do not hesitate. Ay, bakit dito? I did say Clearfell, right? Clearfell encampment. That is what I missed. The encampment part. Okay. Open
The
it.
village has been... We must infiltrate the manor. Do whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes.
It is good to see you.
It is good to see you. When you are affected by slow, recover mana when used. Grants immunity to freeze. Charges per second, 20 increased duration. 19 increased duration, 19% increased charges gain. Increase gain charges per second. Okay, that's way better compared to what we have here. Grants immunity to freeze. Used when you become frozen. Cold resistance. Ah, okay. So this... Desert Rune. Extra fire damage. Wonder Staff. I think we have some extra runes, right? Where is our runes? Weapon, lightning, increased physical damage. Charges per second, 131, 110. Grand, opaque, greater. Una.
Yes? These are just some odds and ends of mine. It seems shadows haunt us both.
Four to 6 fire damage. Okay, now let's get back to Executioner, Ogam Village. Ogam Village. We need to find the armor and energy shield, iron slippers, defensive reflexes, increase block chance, 5 mana when you block, increase block chance when you gain endurance charge, ancestral reach, increase totem placement speed, increase totem placement puro totem. Supportive ancestors, increase damage when you while you have a totem. Spell cast by totem, increase cast speed, increase totem damage. Spell cast by totem sub 4 per totems talaga, no? Damage penetrates enemies elemental resistance while shape shifted. Enveloping presence. Thorn hide, thorns critical hit chance. Stand ground regenerates 1 life per second. Increase critical damage bonus, increase damage, increase area damage, increase damage, radial force, immobilization buildup, immobile. Okay, fine.
Mortal fool!
Come on.
Light me up!
Totem build. Smash. Checkpoint. Oh, checkpoint. Bring blank room.
Could be worse.
Okay. Inventory. Smithing tools. Mall. Weapon set 2. Hey, speaking of...
Begone, foul creature!
Begone, foul creature. Chest. Okay.
No mana!
No mana.
Proclaim
Proclaimia. Okay, I think we have Vaal ruins. Where's my character? Maybe he's there. Let's go here. Counts the 3. Warp sandals. Nope, we're not yet the full. Oh, look at that. Unidentified. Can we use an exalted orb? This is not a magic item. Exalted. Do we still have an exalted orb? Nope, we don't. Wait, gem cutter's prison. G. The quality of a skill gem. Volcano, Furious Slam, Entangle, Shockwave Totem. +5. Blank Rune. But I think we need to go home first. So we can finally start improving our friendly martial weapon, glacial cold resistance.
You found my tools. Whoa.
You found my tools. Wow.
Anything take your fancy. If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
How can I advise you?
Yeah, salvage bench. Time to salvage stuff.
It is good to see you.
Disenchant this. Rarity of items. Maximum life. Buckler. Stash. Glacial rune. Yep, it's time to salvage all of these. Level 11, 2 to 5 physical attack, rarity of items, fire and cold resistance, accuracy rating. Iron ring, physical damage.
It is good to see you. It is good to see you. Please,
Bye.
take your time.
Okay, and then map. We still have the executioner, and I think we're done. We just have to face the executioner now. But first, this one.
You can hardly leave this under.
Oi. Oi.
Purge the rot!
Orb of transmutation, augment, exalted. Okay.
Earthquakes!
Ogam farmlands, victims, north. And so we finished this part of Act 1. We have been playing for 2 hours. Feels much longer, no? It's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, let's go. Orb of Transmutation.
Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can.
No escape. Not this time.
Great Wolf take you, bastard!
You've much to answer for.
Run. Guillotine drops.
I forgot.
You
I forgot yung guillotine
Fight
drops
or
is
die.
really... Ano? The guillotine drops. Let's try that again.
They've all gone mad! Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely we can.
No escape. Not this time.
Great Wolf take you, bastard!
You've much to answer for.
Get down here! The guillotine drops. Get down! To run. Damn throat out! Kill that criminal! The guillotine drops. Justice.
What are you talking about? What's dropping? Sorry.
Hand that held the rope lies still.
The guillotine drops. Come on, give me a break. Grabe naman yung DPS nun, sir.
Tremble!
Ano pa lang to Act 1 na I haven't, well, pero namatay pa rin ako sa guillotine drops eh.
Just.
Mana ramparts. The guillotine drops. Mana regen. Yeah, I still need some level
Very
of...
like a tyrant to hide within his walls.
By decree of the Count of Ogum, all men must work a third shift and continue excavating until further notice. Any man caught resting will meet the executioner's axe or the gallows noose.
End of the line!
End of the line. bro.
The earth quakes!
Parang auto-activate yata yung... Ay sayang oh, Vaal sa ano. Uy, Ben. Uncut support gem. Yun, finally. Rage. Supports melee attack, causing them to grant rage on hit. Upheaval. Support skills which create fissures on the ground. Deals 20% less damage. Additional fissure. Do we still have another support gem? Uncut skill gem level 5. Fury of the Mountain. Entangled. Furious Slam. Volcano. Totem. Furious Slam.
Furious Slam pounds the ground.
The guillotine drops.
Monstrous wretch!
Okay, so a dead end. On the upper right side.
Tremble!
Shut up, you. What are you doing?
twisted thing! A druid knows to travel light.
By decree of the Count of Ogum, effective immediately, all crimes are now punishable by hanging until death.
Yo, Kitsunobi! Wow, na-miss ko yung Druid sa Diablo. Yes! Plus, you can change into a bear, a wolf, and a wyvern. But I like the bear more. I am a bear druid. I'm muted? What do you mean? Ala? Muted? Alin ang muted? Hello? Test mic? Hello P muted. What muted? Kinabahan ako dun lang. I have been streaming for like 2 hours and 19 minutes and it was muted. No. Kinabahan ako ng very slight dun. Can you imagine 2 hours ako nang nandito tapos gumalaw kasi yung avatar kanina na nagsalita. Ano siya eh, medyo sensitive siya eh. How about you, Kitsunobi? Have you tried Path of Exile or inihintay mo pa na lumating to sa free-to-play? This will eventually become free-to-play. Intelligence, lightning life per second, maximum mana, 3.9 life regeneration. 17 to mana, 19 to mana. Lame! Lightning resistance. Lame. Ayan. Sorna P. Pero usually when you play yung mga isometric or dungeon crawler type of games, anong class ka madalas? Ako usually, I remember finishing Diablo 3 as a, I think, wizard. Ay! Naislo ko. Ikaw? Overkill eh.
Randia! The grave awaits!
Waiting for the F2P ang mahal. Yeah, well, you're basically just paying for it. Like, diba you paid for yung 1.4 na yun. It comes up, it comes with a, I think, $30 value na currency na you can use to buy cosmetics. But of course, if you don't plan on getting the cosmetics, tsaka yung bonus stash, and you can still wait. Madami namang games eh. Pero ang Diablo 2 kasi may mod na kaya paano enjoyable laruin. Plus, Diablo 2 is also not that cheap. So if you already like purchase Diablo, although magkaibang beast naman tong dalawang games. Diablo is already quote-unquote complete with some extra expansions on the side. Dati. Although I don't know if yung new Diablo ngayon, I think it requires yung always online, right?
Soldiers of
So medyo tricky na quote-unquote i-crack yun.
Whispers of betrayal echo within my very halls. We can no longer tolerate any risk. Use lethal force against those who suspect.
How about yung unang Path of Exile 1? Have you tried playing Path of Exile 1? Ako I haven't eh. Although nung I think naabutan ko siya when it was first released.
And raise their homes to the ground.
Pero when I played it, it was really rough. I think I like Diablo 3 more compared to the first Path of Exile. Yeah, iba na yun ngayon. Pero ngayon yung Path of Exile 2, I have tried kasi yung demo ng Diablo or yung nag-playtest sila. I can say na for me, I like Path of Exile 2 more compared sa Diablo. Okay, balik muna tayo so we can properly start this. 2 hours and 29 minutes. I don't know if I will be able to finish Act 1. Siguro if I force it. Yeah, I guess I can finish it. Let's see. Count Geonor. Ngayon lang ang tagal, sir. Uy, Tomb of the Consort. Wait, hindi pa natin tapos yung Tomb of the Consort? Really? Bakit dito yung punta tayo sa encampment. Clearfell. Yeah, iba na yung ngayon, yung Diablo 4. Ano na ba yung Diablo ngayon? Yung latest version, ano na ba yung Diablo? Nalilito na tuloy ako. What? Kung yung current version, I think that's Diablo 4, right? Diablo 4 ba? Diablo 4. Nalito tuloy ako bigla. Wait. (2023) Lilith. Okay. So yung current version ng Diablo 4. Mas gusto ko ang Path of Exile compared sa Diablo 4.
How can I advise you?
Never told to start afresh.
Could they refund this? Like increase skill speed, increase mana regeneration rate, this one, increase area of effect. Increase area of effect and immobilization, increase area of AoE. Versus increase critical damage, increase area damage, increase damage. Mana regeneration. I think kukumpletuhin ko to, itong mana regen. Maximum mana, increase mana regeneration, right? Skill speed, mana regen. Increase mana regen. It's either that or mag-rely na lang ako sa flask. Although mahirap din kasi especially when it comes to boss battle. I'll probably allocate some kahit dito lang. And then mostly puro damage. I see. Na-overwhelm ako dyan sir sa part na yan. Which one? Yung skill tree? Well, I think baka yung iba is nadadala lang sa part na it's because you have so much freedom na parang you will easily get lost. May mga ano na rin naman. There are some websites na will give you an idea on how you build your character or I don't know. Parang I think as you play the game, you will start to see na, okay, I think mas maganda if I allocate points dito or dyan. But if you are a bit you don't want to think about it, ayun, iba, napaka straightforward. Pero ito kasi yung skill galaxy. Of course, you don't have to allocate all of that. Parang that's also not possible na you can allocate all skill points dito sa mga node na yan. You will really have to specialize on something. Example, this one. I went with this route. This is a increased skill speed while shape-shifted. Since my build, I mainly am going with the bear form, which is much tankier, slower, pero yung damage is good. So I went with skill speed, critical hit chance while shape-shifted, pero I abandoned yung abilities na about spell damage since I don't usually do spell damage. So parang as you play the game para makaka-idea ka na okay, so ito yung gusto kong build. I like yung ice. So mag-allocate ka ba ng points of fire penetration? Of course not. You will probably allocate more in the perpetual freeze. Pero ang iniisip ko kasi sa bear is more of physical and then i-augment ko na lang siya through parang fire runes. I can do this later. Pero ang priority ko is yung build muna ng strength or ng damage. And then later I can allocate, pupunta naman ako dito sa tree na to if that's possible, or siguro punta ako sa ibang tree line hanggang sa mag-end up dito if madadamay. So parang half of the fun is also figuring things out eh. Mas masarap mag-theory craft sa PoE to kumpara sa Diablo in my opinion. And speaking from somebody who si Tito Zone I think is also a Diablo 4 player. Si Chi Tatus din is also a Diablo 4 main player. Pero you can see them enjoy talaga yung Path of Exile too. Like, you don't have to be loyal with one game. Like you can pag natapos yung season ng Diablo, dilipat ka sa Path of Exile. Pag natapos naman yung Path of Exile, balik ka sa Diablo. Pero parang ang sarap lagyan lahat. Hindi mo rin malalagyan lahat eh. So, ayun, I think half of the fun is like, okay, kung limited lang yung points mo, you can simply choose what kind of build you will have to go to. Or, keep on grinding hanggang sa makakuha ka ng points enough to put all points dun sa mga gusto mong malagyan. Oh, wait, inventory.
How can I?
Let's just...
For what it's worth, it isn't worth.
Okay, so lagyan natin yung Furious Slam.
Furious Slam pounds the ground with your front paw.
There is only enter. It's all gone.
It is good to see you.
It is good to see you. Critical damage bonus. Critical damage bonus. Ano ba yung gamit ko ngayon? Flammability magnitude. Fire damage from hits contributes to the magnitude of the flammability. So hits that deals more fire damage will ignite more often. The base magnitude of flammability is 1% chance to ignite a target for every 5% of the target's ailment. Okay. Basta flammability. Yung kaitindihin mo.
It is good to see you. These are just some odds and ends of mine. Oh, I like this one.
Nag-give up sa pag-intindi.
Sorry, I was just...
Hanggang 3 lang ako sa simula ng beta. Sawa kasi sa gear dependent nung nakita ko yung Diablo 4 parang ganun din linear. Ooh. It is overwhelming talaga lalo na ang passive 3 ng Path of Exile 1 and 2. Kahit ngayon iniisa-isa ko pa din yan. And you can either think na okay, nakaka-overwhelm or just enjoy it na parang okay, masyadong malawak pero iintindihin ko. Let's just play it. Okay, so ngayon Furious lang. I think ang lalagyan ko is tong Fury of the Mountain. Rage. Ito, Rage na lang kaya, no? Parang yan, no? Shapeshift into a bear, repeatedly pound the ground creating molten fissures that travel through random wide arc. Converts 80% of physical damage to fire damage. Pang fire damage pala yun. How about yung shockwave totem? I think mas okay na ilipat ko yung magnified overabundance. May overabundance na siya eh. Prolonged or magnified area. I think magnified area mas better. Overabundance and magnified area. Prolonged duration okay din naman. I can always just summon another shockwave totem kasi. Magnified area. If not, I'll probably place yung fire attunement from the shockwave totem. Ito naman. So, G. Shockwave totem. Itong fire attunement, ilipat natin dito. Shockwave totem. So ngayon, mas malawak na yung range ng totem. Rage is good. Yeah. Upheaval. I mean, yes, rage is good. Meron na yata ako nun sa mall. Ayun o, rage 1. Siguro later on, I'll add yung rage. Pero inaano ko yung shockwave na siguro muna. Hey, who's that? We have Kitsu. Back to lurk na muna, Sir Corex. Enjoy sa game P. Thank you. Ikaw, how about you? Will you be streaming din later? It's 5:37 na din. Sige na nga, tapusin niya natin yung Act 1. I think we can finish Act 1. Kahit siguro mga 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let's go. Let's finish Act 1.
Shapen filth!
Earthquakes!
Kaya pala yellow kasi.
Vials take it!
Tapos sabi ko, parang ang sakit yata, no? Yellow monster pala. Uy, ang dami niyan, sir. Uy, sir. Dali. Meron na namang isa. Shirayuki, thank you for checking in. Welcome in. Act 4 na yan, isang upuan. What do you mean? Act 4, isang
この
upuan.
番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Iwana, welcome in! Oh. Shout out! Joanna said, magandang gabi sa lahat. Good evening, Joanna. We have Astrea. Welcome in. Currently playing some Path of Exile. Churu. Chururu. Chess pala. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. Ayun na lang nasabi ko. How are you doing this Saturday, Joanna? And Astrea? And Shirayuki? Isang upuan, Act 4. If you're describing a chair, merong isang upuan sa Act 4. I think there's a boss here.
Twisted thing! Run the up!
Twisted thing, okay naman Lodi, medyo kakagising lang and shook 10 days into and shook 10 days into January na pala tayo. And shook 10 days into January na pala tayo. Woohoo! Kamusta ang yung January so far? It's okay. I mean, I've been feeling a bit off as of lately, pero it is what it is. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Another one. He's up there.
Such a wee man to cast such a shadow.
Checkpoint. Okay. Chapel. How Lodi? So okay lang ba kayo? Ako naman, okay naman. I mean, more of mood-wise. Jisoo, how's the new update for Whirlwind's Meat? I saw na they just released yung version 1.02. I haven't really gotten back into Whirlwind's Meat. Speaking of Whirlwind's Meat, how about you, Joanna? Have you played more Whirlwind's Meat? And speaking of Whirlwind's Meat, ayan si Rictus. Sakit. Ugh. Victor said, "What's up, Otits?" Eto, dying. Well, that's my first death naman after, to my credit. AKA sa aking utang, to my credit. Evasion rating, increased rarity of items, life regen per second. You know what? Because I probably am wearing like a blue. 7 increased armor. 13 to armor, evasion rating, maximum mana, increased rarity of items. Sige nga, ito nga equip natin dyan. I died. You know what? I think I should... Nah, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Tunaw siya eh. And wala rin akong fire resistance masyado. Hindi pa loading next week, medyo busy sa work kasi may mga naiwang workload from the holiday. Naglalaro ka pa ng hindi na nga eh. So many games, so little time eh. How about you, Rictus? Will you be gaming then later?
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes ever further into the dark. Shadows hover above us in the darkness, watching and waiting. What sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
Ako, aray!
Corruption breathes life where none should be.
Never underestimate the power of the bear. Okay. This one, 20 to maximum life. Nice. This will give you a lightning resistance, but do we really need the lightning resistance? Martial weapon causes stun build-up. Oh, you know what? This could actually be good for yung weapon natin. Leeches. Martial weapon. Leeches 2% of physical damage as life. Stun build up. What's the lightning? Yes, lalaro ako. Kahapon nag-stream ako kaso sobrang late na. Kasi late na rin natapos maglaba. Wala eh. Some harsh reality. Actually, kahapon naman yung laundry day din. And then I think after nung laundry, wala na rin ako sa mood to stream. And then I think I just slept up the rest of the day. Aswang! Right.
Rend the earth!
Bali, Fallout 76 ako kagabi, then later Division 2. Then bukas Fallout 76 ulit. Hello and good evening. Uy, from the hood. Ay, Ryzen, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Happy weekends. How are you doing? How are you doing? What are you doing? Massive for fishing, innit? Fallout 76. Ano ba yung series? I haven't really watched that. Yung Fallout TV series. It has been recommended to me a lot sa mga shorts and reels. I think it's time. It's time to watch that. Ang badass ni Walter Goggin.
Monstrous wretch!
Fries and Cold. I've heard good things about the Fallout. Oo. Hindi naman siya mananalo ng best adaptation or mga awards if it's not good eh. Fallout TV series, no? I have to get into that series as well. I already have yung season 1. Cold. Oo nga, no? Although so far naman I haven't yung di pa ako nagpapakulo ng tubig just to take a bath. I still like my cold baths. Just waiting for the new season to finish so I can binge watch it. Yeah. I have been watching more C-dramas as of late. I think I wanted to watch yung Dream Within a Dream C-drama. I saw a reel of it and I think it's really funny. A dream within a dream. Our triumph is in hand. Uy. You know what? I think we need to get... No. We still have space. Of you.
Let me up!
Oh. Grabe. I know it's cold pero dapat maliligo. Oy, Frizen! Just waiting for the... sorry. Yung reaction. Oy, Frizen, kala mo ilan ang message eh. I wonder how will I fare up with Count Gima later. Are we good? Okay.
Twisted King!
Chest. Parang this is a new zone. I don't remember this in Count Yunor before. Was it always this this zone always here? Parang I don't remember this zone back in when I played this. May mga, what do you call that? May mga nodes na ganyan. I don't remember that. Orb of Augmentation, Mana Flask.
Monstrous wretch!
Monstrous wretch. Ayun na, ito na, let's go.
The amount of power is worth this.
Let's see. Ito na guys, let's go. Count Gunor.
Once, you'll fail again.
First one's higher. Great Wolf, have you? No escape.
Let me up!
For the first ones. That will not go unpunished. No! Brianna! Open the cage! Release the beast! Give me what you promised!
I think not.
No mana!
So much more from you. Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll have someone goodbye.
You manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me? After all I've given you!
Oi.
Desolation. I will take out your heart and savor its blood. As night falls, winter's chill sought the unworthy. Through an endless night, may wither and tarry. Forsaken frosts,
Out of mana!
as cold as death, of baleless misery, the pack won't forget.
Desolation. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous.
I should.
Solstice of pain. I will murder your heart and favor its might. Desolation. The earthquakes. The air grows colder. And now the Impaler, as swift as death, and imbued by the moon, cursed or gifted, branded and afflicted, your veins soon chilled, Agna shall slay again.
Rewards. A Blood Moon level up effect microtransaction. Press K to equip.
Allow me
Uy!
to clear your mind, if only for a moment.
We got a reward.
The madness.
What's that effect?
It consumed my being.
We got
Oriana
something daw. Oh.
used it against me.
What did we get?
Where has she taken the beast? I found messages
Ito, yun oh,
from
new
the
effect.
desert.
Blood Moon level up extra
From
effect.
Destiny.
Adds a Blood Moon effect
Yes.
when you level up. Oh, let's
Find
look at this.
Kill her. But
Level up
first,
effect.
please, stop the madness. As you wish. We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell. to
You
make our
already know that
preparations.
you are so familiar with the game when you just kill the first boss of Act 1 without even trying.
Pack's heavy enough already.
Badass talaga nitong ano no, nung druid no. Look at that. Look at that beast. Okay. Wait, di ko pa alam kailan ako babalik. Well, wala. Nandiyan lang naman yung PoE ito. Actually, many have already criticized this season as one of the worst season. Kasi ang daming mga issues. Kahit lagi naman ganun eh. I wouldn't even blame you for waiting for parang yung major release, yung version 1.0 para isang complete run na lang no from chapters 1 to 6. Just finish Act 1 after this. Wow. So many ano. This one is a wolf. Follicle test, please.
You've done well, stranger. The darkness that crept upon our lands has been forced to flee. Good luck to you.
Okay, where's Deckard Kane? Deckard. Yeah, who did one?
We must pursue the fledgling.
Stay a while and listen. Maximum life intelligence, energy shield. Nope.
Yes.
Yes. 3.9 life per second. Life regeneration per second. Increase the rarity. 13 to armor. Increase armor and evasion. Ah, hindi. This was yung what we are equipped earlier. 30 energy shield. Increase armor. Opaque grand. 131. 160. We should. 25% chance to gain charge when you kill an enemy. When you kill an enemy. 216, 150. Nah. Increase rarity. Mana per enemy killed. Lightning. Physical attack. Lightning attack. Rarity. Physical damage. You know what? Let's... later. Lightning resistance. Increase cast speed. Cast speed. Armor and energy shield. Lol, I'm not able to use this. Fine. Laced boots.
These are just some odds and ends of mine.
These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Count Geonor, we can finally start rebuilding
Balitaan niyo
our
ako kung
poor
mag-FO
damaged
76 kayo para
It's
masamahan
going to
ko
be a
kayo.
long and difficult struggle,
Rictus.
but it's not nearly the
I
first
already have,
time we Ezomites have
Fallout
had to
76
rise from the ashes. Here's what I've got.
Here's what I've got. Ano kasi, online kasi. Actually nga, yung Warwindsmith din eh. That's also another game that I like, pero sa sobrang dami ng games na I keep on cycling through, it's already hard to keep track and be loyal to one. What can I say? I am a polygamer. Wait, what?
Stick to the cairns.
Good morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? What's that? That is the true gentleman. 6969. Corrects the Pogi. Happy hunting. Happy hunting? Does that monster hunter? What are you talking about? Magic item into a rare item. Regal orb. Regal orb. Shout out. Tuki Lily, welcome in. Ma-enjoy niyo yan nila Cosmos at San Paulo. POE yan, di ba? Yes, POE. Hunting pa rin ba to? I guess if we think about it. Di ba? Nagsasaya ng Exalted Orb, no? I think by now parang why not? If they are giving you Exalted Orbs, why not use it? Why wait for something good and then later on you can simply just farm for Exalted Orb? Dex, intelligence, increase cast speed, whatever.
How can I be of aid?
Okay, let's finish Act 1.
The trail of corruption leads east. South
Okay.
east we shall go.
Quest completed.
The Countess has escaped with the beast.
The Countess has escaped with the beast.
Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm.
In cataclysm.
We must pursue her to the plains of Vastiri.
The plains of Vastiri.
We should find a Marikath caravan.
Yo, Jolter! I just finished
Only
Act 1
they can
today
lead us through
with
that
the Druid.
harsh and unforgiving land.
Also, what's fun sa FO76 yung free expansion updates nila. Buti nga hindi sila nagsasell ng na expansion, no. Unlike yung let's say Final Fantasy 14. Although magkaibang brand naman sila ng MMORPG. I have experienced Final Fantasy 14 online. That is also one of parang my fondest memory of MMOs.
We have arrived.
Yo, Jolter! Good afternoon.
Good luck
Ay,
to
good
you.
evening na pala. 6 na pala. I think we can wrap things up na din. Usually, I give a game or a stream a minimum of 3 hours. So, para naman, palatable naman siya for anybody who is like watching this via VODs on YouTube. So again, you can check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/@corix_tuper and on Twitch at twitch.tv/corix_tuper. I don't know after this kung what games will we be playing next. Let's see if I will be returning to another game, but I'll keep you guys posted. Elder Scrolls Online din, ganun, nagbebenta ng expansion maski paid game. Iba talaga ang Bethesda. Just kidding. Sobrang successful na mga release sila katulad ng Starfield. I mean, at least yung mga online experience nila, yung ZeniMax Studio headed ones. Pero pag sila na yung may gawa, it's either hit or miss. You have your hit like Skyrim na ni-release for the end time. And then you have your Starfield na So everybody's eyes are on Bethesda with the next Skyrim, but I think that is really a long time coming, matagal pa siya. So the next best thing would probably be the Fallout TV series. Kaya mas natuwa ako sa Fallout 76.
This outpost seems to be part of a trade route. Move swiftly.
Microsoft na kasi yung decision makers na kaya ganun na yung games nila. And after FO4, Fallout 4, yung Starfield kasi si Microsoft nang hawak sa kanila at ninas. Well. Todd Howard is still manning it or the face of it. So
The weary traveler
I still
grows
say
close
na
to
it
the
is still
end of the
Bethesda.
path.
Pero they
The
have to
bread
answer
bowl
to
of the
Microsoft.
world.
And if that's the case, ibig sabihin ba nun is Skyrim or is the Elder Scrolls 6 already doomed? Now that they are now being instructed by Microsoft? So I don't think so. Although it is up, yung ilan siguro sa mga aspects ng development is affected, pero I think that is very much the byproduct of Todd Howard and Emilio Pagrilio yung head writer ng Starfield and Skyrim.
You are seeking past Hyenic.
Hyenic raiders? I've not heard of such beasts.
So I don't think we need this anymore. Kasi this is cold damage from hit. Let me change to recover 23 mana when used when you're affected by slow. Lightning, cold resistance. Ito na lang. When you're affected by slow. Yeah, he is. Pero syempre, alam mo naman yung mga decision makers sa Microsoft nagmamadali. Well, hindi naman doom. More on paano ba magiging approach nila since talamak na rin yung, I don't know about I think yung even Skyrim naman is progressive na rin naman before. Before naman yung DEI, may DEI na rin naman din talaga sa past games eh. People are just noticing it that more often, like because of the culture war and stuff.
Wretched animal!
Oh, that's a cool effect oh, yung level up. And we unlock that by defeating Count Gionor. Ayun, oh, did you see that when we leveled up? It's like it. Woo! If that makes any sense. That's a cool level up effect, ah. Which we just unlocked. Do we really need to get this? 30 to maximum mana, increase mana regeneration, right? Will I need it? Earlier kasi we were experiencing nung we are running out of mana. But then, although this one has skill speed din kasi. Skill speed. Increased damage. This will not probably help me with my build. Stun threshold, increased defense. Regenerate maximum life over 1 second when stunned. Stun recovery. Bashing beast. Enemies you have stunned while shapeshifted are intimidated for 6 seconds. What's intimidated? Intimidate is a debuff that inflicts 10% increased damage taken. Oh, okay. Heavy stun. Enemies that you have heavy stunned while shapeshifted are intimidated 6 seconds. Is that even like a good ability? Increased damage while shapeshifted. Well, at least you get this. Increased damage while shapeshifted. Stun build up, mauling stuns, increase stun build up against enemies within 2 meters. Okay. I think this is what we need. Strength. And then this, ano pa ba? Do we have more points? Wala na, no? So talagang yung bear would be stunner. Yo, meow! Oh my god, the tree build! I love that. I played Craft to Exile 2 on Minecraft mod, and they are on the same. If you have the budget, Mia, you already know what to do. You can check out Path of Exile 2 Early Access. I don't know if you're into these kinds of games though. But they managed to like mimic or copy Path of Exile's skill tree. This one, the skill tree. That's amazing if they were managed to mimic this skill system, the passive skill system. Although are they really serious about that kind of game? Like it's Minecraft. What kind of experience will you get by? Do they have like epic boss battles, differing biomes, acts 1, 2, 3, and 4 that will like incentivize you to keep on playing it over and over again until you build your character? So probably next time I will start building over here. Stun build. So pang. Afterwards, iron slippers plus 3 armor per item energy shield. Slow effect on you. This one. Armor if consume endurance charge. 20% increased armor if you consume an endurance charge. I don't know what that is. Attribute this one is totem since I mostly use totems. And increase damage while you have a totem. Spell cast by totem sub 3% increase cast speed per summon totem. Totem and attack speed. Totem damage. And then this one, enveloping presence, 30% increase presence area effect. Presence. Your presence is an area around your character within which certain effects such as many auras are applied. By default, this has like 4 meters radius. The size of this area can be modified by presence area modifiers. I think that's a new modifier. Pero yan, thank you for tuning in today, Meow. Hi Rictus, my fave streamers are here. Where? I think Rictus is already AFK. Happy Saturday evening now, Mia. And do check out Mia. She is now turning into the fleshy side of things. Since she has been doing more on-cam streams now. She's no longer one of us, unfortunately. They're just kidding. She's now a flesh tuber. Rictus, she said, Meow, what's up? And I am watching. Maghugas muna ako, guys. Go. Hugas mo. Let's go.
Down beast!
What's that? What? There's still a hunt here? Oh.
Take hold!
Uy! Aray ko! Ay, doon! Why? Salidumay. Why did I die? The problem with PoE for me is you need to know quantum physics or even rocket science to understand. Well, not really. I mean, of course you're joking and being hyperbolic. And I think as a man din naman we tend to gravitate towards yung problem solving, di ba? So parang when you see a skill tree like this, there's an itch within you that will say, I wonder what's the best build for me with this kind of skill tree. And then I think almost every skill is viable except when it's not. Example, if you're not a spellcaster, of course you will not spend points in like wasting cast, increase damage with hits against hindered enemies. Of course, I will not use these abilities or passive points. I will be focusing on, since I am a bear stun build, I will be more into like the bear build. I think figuring things out is half the fun. That, or you can always go to the websites na already showcases yung current meta na okay, if you want to delete everything using the bear build, you can either go with this build or with that build, allocate these kinds of points. And sometimes yung mga ganun websites has its uses, pero if you keep on referring to those websites, parang are you still even playing the game if you are no longer figuring stuff out? A polygon only took me a few hundred hours to be able to confidently change builds from guides and improve them. I mean, that is one viable option, right? I mean, even with yung during yung season 1 when I was playing this during that time, I did refer to a specific build, but eventually I don't know. I started to like building stuff on my own, and that's probably why I have been using Mercenary Witch Hunter for 2 seasons. And then I think after the 3rd season or the Abyssal Ref, it was a bit stale. But then I decided to mix things up now. during the last of the Druids update and went with the Druid. So this time, instead of like following a specific build or deviating from the build that I have been used to, which is the Grenadier build, now I am going in blind. I am not reading anything or understanding what is the meta. Because why would you even be bothered by the meta if you're just simply playing this on your own, right? Like, you aren't rushing to get to the top of the leaderboards. I am not doing this to make a highlight reel of how badass I am. I'm simply just here to play the game. So better yet, let me discover what kind of build will work for me. And I think what is working for me is the bear build, which is more of the stun and physical and totem. I think there's another build for a bear, but I think the smash build is, from what I have experienced so far, is a really good build. Scandi, checking in. Posture check. Need a good posture for fishing, ain't it? I died, eh. Started the league with bear and it's really good, yeah. But I have also played with somebody with a friend here on Twitch, and he went with wolf. I saw how he plays the wolf. It's really, the wolf is a really fast what do you call that? Shapeshift. Oh, I think that's why I went with Barry, because he was using the wolf. It was really fast, no? But I would imagine that he is also very squishy versus the bear, which I think should be able to tank a lot of stuff, but is a bit slow. And even still though, I'm still dying. Why am I dying? Why did I die on that last encounter though? Uy! Look! Uy! Ano yan? I think this is the one who killed me earlier.
Down, beast!
Wait. 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 Okay, I'll bring you to the Abyssal Rift. Uy, what the heck is that? What the heck is that? Shoot!
Balance restore!
We managed to kill it. I recommend using Carnarius build as a reference for Undying Bear build. Even if I trip in the endgame, I don't die. Ooh, okay. OP.
Nature's fury.
Sheesh. Wait, map. Circle around. Find the hyenic raiders and destroy them. Let's go.
Wretched animal! Nature takes what's owed!
Nature takes what all. Wait, what? Did what? Superior vest.
That's heavy enough already.
That's heavy enough already. Superior. Fade. Okay. Can we extend it? Bugs. Okay, so this is it. So let's return to base for now. Where is the hooded one? Here. How can I help?
What have you learned?
What have you learned? Where is the salvage? Stash. Where's the salvage table? Hello, salvage table? Nani, don't see the salvage table here. Fine. Disenchant. Probably on the caravan, no? Fire, intelligence, maximum life, mana, energy shield. There's no movement speed, so lame. Undiluted greater mana. Opaque greater mana. 90, 131. Set. Stash. Okay. Hopefully we can finish this this first boss.
There stands our leader. Death breaks! Affronts to nature, every last one of them.
Okay. Sheesh. Easy. Is it really easy? Big Creek. Okay, let's go back to travel to waypoint. And let's head to the caravan now after this.
What have you learned?
Identify.
You defeated the raiders? You
Yes,
may travel
of
with us
course, I
in
can.
exchange for your service as a...
Disenchant. Armor, evasion, increase armor and evasion, dexterity. 8 to armor, 5 to armor. Really? Dexterity. Yeah, this is an inferior inferior gear. Okay, this one. Entangle. Meh.
Entangle.
We need to also add a new prolonged duration. Savage Fury. upheaval. That also needs like a fire attunement. Buy or sell. Yo, Soji, welcome in. Been playing some Path of Exile for almost 4 hours now. How are you doing this Saturday, Mr. Bushido? Mr. Bushido? Ardura Caravan. We just finished Act 1 earlier with our bear druid. Doing good, just chilling today. I'm trying to remember if you streamed earlier. I did see Peace Sphere earlier.
They move with the wind, these folk. Can
They
help but admire it.
The beast is on the move. I assume she has.
The beast is on the move.
Do whatever it takes.
Do what? Oh, Nana, today is my rest day. And now they have the salvage bench. I guess we'll end it at this point in the game. Well, at least now I'm able to say that we have already overcome the muddy texture bug. I think when the game or when the Last of the Druid update released, I was also already there to test it out. To my disappointment. Wait, let me transform first.
That'd have me out my arse.
I can't transform? Oh no. Oh well. Well, to my credit, I think when the Last of the Druid update released for Path of Exile, I was already checking it out, but unfortunately, I think I encountered a bug on GGG side, wherein I think after like a couple of sessions or minutes, suddenly all of the texture will turn muddy or low poly. So I tried troubleshooting it off stream. I tried deleting the shader cache, switching to Vulkan, switching back to DirectX 12, and I still experienced that kind of like texture bug. So that really broke the immersion on my end. I really like my experience with the bear druid. So I thought GGG will be able to patch it up, but I think that was already close to the Christmas season or the Christmas break. So I just managed to like change my settings to DirectX 11. It is not recommended according to my research, but that is the last resort that I researched. Like if all else fail, why not go to or switch to DirectX 11 as a render, and which I did, and now here we are, and we're having tons of fun again. So hopefully on the next update by GGG they can look into the various bugs that is plaguing Path of Exile 2. I guess we're back, officially back with Path of Exile 2, and hopefully you can join me again next time with my bear druid. And with that, before we wrap things up, before we roll the credits, Cosmos, we're about to wrap things up. Yun the bug that caused me to quit the game earlier or to uninstall the game is now fixed, and it's not courtesy of GGG, it's courtesy of Kurix, because I just simply used the DirectX 11 to fix it. Sakto lang ako, yes. Shout out! Or I think, is that O or P? Where's the shop N? How do you open the shop again? J? Monk Zoni. Oh, yo, Tito Zone is now playing again. Level 76 Invoker. So, how about level 6 si Huala Ligo, aka Seireo, is level 6. Again, the Druid is really fun to play as. How do you open up again the shop? E? No? O? R? Okay. Shapeshift skins. Oh. Wait. Let's see. Do we have a preview of it? Save 120 points. 300. Crocolisk bear shapeshift skin. What the heck? Bear? From bear to crocodile? Bat Wyvern shapeshift effects. Probably for the Wyvern. Of course, if you want to have like a unique skin, you have to pay for it. So this is our bear druid now. Okay, we're about to wrap things up since we have already played for 3 hours and 49 minutes and pushing to 4. But let's take a leave for now and then grab dinner, and hopefully maybe later tonight we can still stream, but let's see. If not, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, but for now, let's roll the credits. Kain madami, yes! Thank you again, everyone. Thank you for joining us in today's stream. To the subscribers, we have Frizen, Scandy, and Tito Zone. For the bits and cheers, thank you again to Ariume VT. Always lovely. Miss Ariume. For the chatters, we have Ayeshalu, Apolygon, Ariume VT, Astrea, Big Creek Live, Blaze Harbor, Chinian, Cosmos Sama, Dance Gaming, Ergo 7, Frizen, Green King Isui Nagare, You Wanna Play, Jolternator, Jesus Stream, Kitsunovi, Lucifer, Makomamo, Mayari, Miao, Invisible, Rictus G's, Riz Super Cutie, Scandi, Seireo, Shadow Sap, Shirayuki, Sneaky Pinoy, Soji Bushido, TG6969, Tuki Lily, Zane Streams, and to you, the unsung hero who is just lurking and supporting us behind the scenes. Thank you. Thank you to you. And we're about to raid out, so you can copy and paste this raid message. For our regular viewers and followers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing the regular raid message. And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing our tier 1 emotes, or use any of the emotes available to you there, Tuturu. And we're about to raid out. Happy weekends. Happy Saturday. Hopefully we will meet each other again later, tomorrow, or on the Mondays. But for now, have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy it. If not, why not? Okay, tara. Let's go with let's raid Seireo, who's currently playing Path of Exile at the moment. Yan. Do say hello to Seireo for us. Currently playing Path of Exile 2. Still on Act 1. I think he created a new character. I don't know what class is he playing now. Wait, is this like a witch? Let me change the graphics. What is his abilities? Ah, minion. She's a witch. Ay, he's a witch. At least his classes. Again, say hello to Seireo for us, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Happy weekends. Bye-bye. GG's.